Now you should be able to hear me. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? I was just shouting out everyone who said hi, but you probably couldn't hear me. Oh, you got me now. Right on. Look at you all here. What's up, Ayla? How you doing? That's so rad that you're digging that track, John. Who else has heard Help Me Through the Night? Lift Inspector, what's up? This is the first time that I've actually been able to talk to you guys without actually having to type everything, which is pretty exciting. What's been going on? Who's got anything for me? Who's vibing on Help Me Through the Night with Kellin? How insane is it that we got a track with Kellin Quinn right now? One of my favorite songs. I am well, Lift Inspector. Right now, my favorite song is Help Me Through the Night featuring Kellin Quinn by Written by Wolves. I'm pretty obsessed with that. But I'm not going to give too much away right here. But this track with Kellin is kind of the start of something more, something kind of bigger. That it will be an EP. There is an EP coming by the end of the year. But we're trying to do something slightly different. So it's going to be a bit more than an EP. It's something that we're trying to start to do our bit, I suppose. But we'll let you know about that more. But as kind of sneaky teasers go, like I was literally emailing yesterday with one of my childhood teenage heroes, which is pretty insane. So that's cool. Obsessed with demons, the original demons. Yeah, that's right. Do you actively listen to your songs? I do actively listen to the songs, but I kind of have to. I'm getting mixes back all the time, but sometimes I'll just whack it on Written by Wolves radio. So I kind of on Spotify and hear all the other it's kind of dope to hear the bands that kind of are similar, and it's helped me find heaps of new stuff. Fans in the UAE, do I like anime? I do like anime. I have to say that I don't have a lot of time these days. I'm kind of time poor, so I don't really get to watch anything cool, but I do dig anime. Will there be any more collabs in the future? There will, Miller. There will. I absolutely can assure you that there will be more. John, your band has helped me through the darkest nights. Biggest fan for life. Man, that is so rad. It's kind of I suppose that's kind of what Wolves is kind of becoming about. It's like an outlet for people to kind of fight demons and and sort of their own issues. I mean, that's what it is for me. I suppose the Written by Wolves tunes have become all about a lot of it is kind of like my personal therapy, and it's like me kind of being able to get off my chest things that I'm thinking. And so the fact that it can help you guys do the same thing is massive, man. That's that kind of means the world to me, and not kind of means the world to me. That absolutely means the world to me. New album. Yeah. Well, we're going to do things a bit differently from now. We're going to give you the same amount of stuff, but we're going to it's going to come in different ways, which is pretty exciting. Listening now. Love it. That's right. Dark Draconis. That is awesome. Haven't heard the new one, but me and my son both really love your cover of Elastic Heart. That's dope, Tim. That's so rad. I love, I've got two sons as well. 4-year-old named Archie and a 2-year-old named Harry, and they both dig all the tunes too. Their also favorite band is Bring Me the Horizon, which is slightly worrying because they pick them over me all the time. Hey, Jokanane Soriano. 6:09 a.m. in the Philippines. That is rad. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm currently going between Skillet and Written by Wolves. That's rad. Skillet are dope, man. Hooray. Wolf songs have helped me through so much. That's so rad, Ayla. Thank you so much, man. You know we love you. One of my favorite bands. That's rad. Tay3D. Thank you so much. Found you guys from YouTube on MCR and haven't turned back since. That's so rad. We actually we're doing something on New Zealand TV tonight on a show called 7 Days, and we've they do this thing where you've got it. They change the lyrics for things, and play them. We like that's, and then the comedians kind of make jokes and stuff, and we there may be a cheeky MCR track that we might be playing tonight on that. which I'll check if we can get that like out across socials and stuff so that you guys can see that even if you're not in New Zealand. Because it's gonna be dope. Shane, uh, oh man, thank you so much, Shane. I'm so stoked that we could help you. I'm so stoked that you're here, man. It's rad. It's so cool to have you guys all sort of, talking to me about all that stuff. Like it's and to be here and yeah, it like I can't explain enough like how much it means to me to know that we're helping you guys like that. That's man, it's huge. I absolutely love it. Do you know that there's a werewolf tribute? I didn't know that. Tasmanian Tiger, tell me more. I started listening to your music when I was 12 and I'm still obsessed. Thanks, Marlon. That's so rad. Yeah, Eilish. It's good to see you. They absolutely love Bring Me, man. Like every day. I actually like Obey was like one of my favorite songs of all time for a while. And then my 4-year-old Archie kind of killed it for me because he was always like, robot song, dad, robot song, robot song. And look, I know there's swearing in it, so don't judge me, but he just knows that he's not allowed to sing the swear words. I love to tell you the truth. I love to tell you the truth too. Your songs have really helped me when I feel really restricted at college where I can't move around due to yeah, man. That must suck. It must absolutely suck. And so I'm so glad that we can kind of help you through these real insane, crazy, sucky times. So yeah. When are we coming to Phoenix? As soon as the world lets us, we're coming. Basically, like we're working on it at the moment, and I think like when everything kind of lifts up and opens up, I think like every band and his dog are going to be going out, but hopefully we're going to be able to do some stuff all over the place, which we're working on at the moment. So fingers crossed, we can make some things happen real soon. And Phoenix will definitely be on our list. I promise. I cannot wait to get to Phoenix. I've played a lot in the States with my old band, 5-Star Fallout, but we only ever did both coasts. So I haven't been to Phoenix yet, which I can't wait to, man. It's going to be epic. No worries, Shane. You're a legend. Where am I? I don't want to miss anything. In the UK, yeah, I want to be in the UK soon too, Lift Inspector. So trust me, and Leeds. Leeds is another place I haven't been to yet, and I've spent heaps of time in the UK as well. So I'm super keen to get there. I am loving that you're loving Help Me Through the Night, Phil. That is so rad. And we love you, Claudia, for loving our music and also just for being you. Hello, Winged Mirage. Hello indeed. I love all your music, especially to tell you the truth. I especially love to tell you the truth too. I actually have it. I have it tattooed on my arm. To tell you the truth, I'd die for you, with a cheeky little rose. So that's something that, I mean, I wrote it, so I like it. I don't hate it yet. Sup, man? Sup, Gamma Games? Your songs are so incredible. You are, Wolf. You are indeed. There's tribute to any fandom, even monsters. That is actually rad. Yeah, I'm with you, Tasmanian Tiger. I get where you're coming from now. I found you guys through your Elastic Heart cover, but love most of your songs in general. So do I. That is so cool, man. You guys don't understand like how much it means to us when we hear that. Like all the boys will be following this, but they are all working day jobs at the moment, so they are at work. But I'll make sure they'll be following this and they'll be reading. In fact, if any of you guys are online, boys, Ollie, Dave, Carl, Beach. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message them and tell you. I'm going to tell them to comment so you guys can yarn with them too. If anyone is watching, comment so people can talk to you. Where am I? Hello from Brazil. Hey, Lucas. Man, I can't wait to get to Brazil. That's going to be huge. That's another place on my list. I'm still standing by that. If you ever come to Europe, I'll be there. Love this band for years and can't wait to see you guys live. We will definitely be coming to Europe. It's just a matter of when. So once we can leave our country, which is quite difficult at the moment, we will be there, I promise. To tell you the truth, stuck around for more. That's right. You are epic. Rivali's gal is now ready. So into it. I want to create a video game with so many rock music from different bands. Would Rose with a big part, but buying license is very different. So future thing. That's epic, Tay 3D. That sounds like such a rad idea. And we would be so into that. Let's try and make that happen. Let's make it happen. What's my favorite TV show? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is my favorite TV show, Wolf. I cannot get enough of it, and I probably watched the whole thing, like all seasons, about 5 times. I watch it before I go to sleep, which is good. It makes me giggle. No need to read this. Sorry, I'm reading it, Tim. I just read. No need to read this. No need to read this, but I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope you get all the sissy to do. Thank you so much, Tim. That means a lot. Yo, Morchu Man. Yo, indeed. I really like Any Second. So do I. We wrote that. I actually recorded Any Second right there. That was the first one I'd recorded vocals myself. Because we were in lockdown. So if we were gonna do stuff, I had to learn I had to set up this small studio in my house when we went into lockdown, and I had like a couple of hours to do it, and I was like going to Kmart, which is I suppose like Walmart or one of those big type department stores in New Zealand, and like getting anything I could possibly find to like dampen this room. Like I've got a studio at home which we teach out of, but I hadn't set it up as a recording studio, and I had to like do it in like 12 hours and then learn how to use Pro Tools and do stuff like that, which I'd always planned on doing but had never actually done, and was kind of one of those things that I was like, I really want to, but I'm probably never going to get around to it. And then COVID meant that I had to, and I was like, one of the things that I do work for, I like do some recordings for various studios around New Zealand, around Auckland and stuff. And they were like, can you record at home? Because we've got all this work for you that we need you to do like right now. So I had like no time at all, and I had to get it done, which was pretty rad. So now I can do that. So that's where Any Second was recorded. Hello from Russia. Hello, Alina S. I cannot wait to get to Russia. Like it's Russia's been coming through in a big way on the stats lately. Like it's things must have gone crazy there with Spotify and YouTube and stuff, because you guys are all about us right now, and I am absolutely here for it. Leeds is a nice city. I cannot wait to see Leeds. Russia loves you, and we love you, Russia, and we will be coming, I promise. From Russia with love, indeed. Future Marine. Hi, Future Marine. Keep rocking, broser. I will. Elliot, I promise. Grave Lady, I love your music. We love you, Grave Lady. That is so dope. I love your accent. Thank you. It's the one I've got. So I'm sticking with it. Hello, Worthless Whale. Hello, indeed. It's weird that people like the Kiwi accent, because we in New Zealand are kind of like, man, our accent's so weird. But people like it, which is weird. And awesome, because we're stuck with it. Unless we like do other accents, but that just sounds like hard work. Hello, Worthless Whale. I said hello. Love your songs, Insta Noodles. Instant Nudes, right on. We'll say hi to them. Hey, let's go. Indeed. Has anyone has Kellin been commenting on anyone's stuff? Because I've seen him commenting on a few people's things, which is so rad. What a dude, eh? Rock hardcore with future drops, remix, deep meaning music are my favorite kind of song. Well, save on my playlist. I'm looking forward more cool music. My fave, Wolf. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. That's right. Yeah, there's heaps of new stuff coming, man. I cannot tell you how excited. Like there's collabs, there's new stuff, we got things coming. I'll stay on here for about an hour or so. It's 11:20. Yeah. See that we've kind of worked out this sweet spot, which is like between 9 a.m. and 11 New Zealand time, where like the whole world is almost awake. Like it's quite late in some places, but it's also like it's kind of not the middle of the night in most places. Some places it is, but it's so hard to find a sweet spot around the world, especially when we're in New Zealand, which is like the other side of the world to most of you. But we're trying, and I'm going to do this more often, and I will start getting the other boys in because they're useless, but they love talking to people. Well, some of them we shouldn't let talk to people, like Beach. He shouldn't be allowed to talk to people. He's a genius, but he shouldn't be allowed to talk to people. Hey, I found your music with genius. Dope. Good sound, great vid. Love the rest of your music as well. Thank you so much, Maximilian Fontaine. Yeah, I love that track and I love that video. That was so much fun to make. I was actually, I think when I shot that, I was literally flying out to the UK the next day. And so I had to quickly, we shot it in BJ's bedroom at the time, like on a green screen. And he just did his wizardry on it. It's kind of nuts, like how clever that dude is, but also like what you can do now. Like literally we can film that like genius video in a bedroom and that's what you come up with. Um but yeah, it's sick. I dig it too. So I'm glad you do. Do you like Falling in Reverse? I absolutely love Falling in Reverse, and we actually opened for them. One of the like really early shows in Auckland, New Zealand. We opened for them. I've actually got a funny story about Falling in Reverse, and I've never actually really told anyone this because it's kind of embarrassing. But um, so we were opening for Falling in Reverse, and we were outside after we'd played, and it was kind of like, we're all sweaty and gross and getting some fresh air because it was super hot. And out comes Ronnie, and he was like the nicest cat in the world, and he came up and said hi, and I walked up to him, and the rest of the band were outside as well, but they I didn't realize they'd walked up behind me. I thought they were just kind of standing there talking. And I walked up to shake his hand and I shook his hand and gave him a hug and stuff. And then he put out his hand again. And I was like, this is weird, man. Dude really loves shaking my hand. And so I shook his hand again. And he looked at me like I was the weirdest cat in the world. And then I realized that Carl had walked up behind me and was shaking his hand too. But I hadn't heard it. It was like he snuck up behind me like a ninja. And here I was thinking that Ronnie was super weird for trying to shake my hand twice, when really it was me being weird shaking his hand twice. So that was my first meeting with Ronnie, which I still kind of like play back in my head a few times and go, yeah, he might remember me because of it. Like the dude who wanted to shake his hand twice. Who knows? Who knows? 12:20 a.m. and I got work in the morning. Oh, good night, Mila S. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're a legend. Good night, Tasmanian Tiger. Where am I? Where am I? Hoping to see you down here sometime. We'll come down to Christchurch, Charles. I promise. It'll happen. I know you're getting so messages, but you said you're from New Zealand. I'm from there. If you see this, if I may ask, Tiber, right on. Where in New Zealand are you from? Where in Auckland? I'm originally from Taupo though, and my family still live there, so I still get back there all the time. That's rad. It's so cool finding fans in New Zealand that we don't already know about or know of. I'm waiting for you to do a song with the band Red. Oh, that would be sick. Red are dope, eh? They're going on tour in Europe soon, right? We kind of yeah. Red's cool. Let me do some work on that. Let me see if I can talk to Red. As I've said, finding this band all started back in January 2020 when I listened to Pretty Lies and Tell Me What You're Running From, maybe fall in love. So rad, Left. You're so rad. You said the other members were at their jobs. Is the band your full-time job, Tim? Yeah, it kind of is. The band feels like my full-time job. It predominantly is. But I actually like singing is my job. So I do like a lot of studio work for various things, and like I do like cover stuff as well to pay my bills. Which means because I for some reason get paid a lot more to sing Bruno Mars songs than I do Written by Wolves songs, which is a real travesty. But hey, it's good, man. I've been a professional singer since I was like 17, so I can't get another job. I can't get a real job now because I can't do anything else. So it's quite important that I keep singing. Sailor Moon profile. I love Sailor Moon. I remember watching Sailor Moon when I was a kid before I'd go to school. It was so good. Tal, what's up, dudes? If I can give you guys, I am indeed rocking the flannel, and that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. Well, not all the time, obviously. Not all the time. Hold on, I'm just getting messages from the boys that I'm trying to sort out. YouTube, Bahadur. Beej is just asking what platform we're on. So obviously he didn't get a notification. Obviously he hasn't subscribed. Hold on, let me just tell them what we're doing. Guys, just talk amongst yourselves for a second, okay? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What you doing? What you doing? Does anyone have like a favorite like line or anything and help me through the night they want me to like explain or anything, or just like any songs that they want me to explain? Um, Actually, now that I see Tal commenting, if I can give you guys a tip, and like if you want to tune into some New Zealand bands, go and listen to Fall State. They're super dope, and we might like I've kind of done helped with one of their songs, DUI, in the studio for a little bit, and we might be hopefully doing a little bit of work with them soon. Also, go check out Caridian. They've got a go check out Caridian's YouTube channel. They have a sick video premiering tonight at 8 o'clock. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna because I want to. And it's for this dope cover that they do of Wicked Game. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like them. We like them, so you'll like them. Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. Get it, Worthless Whale. Are you guys on Twitch? We're not on Twitch yet. We need to get on Twitch, right? That's something we need. We've got a few ideas about what we need to do there. Yeah, Beach definitely needs to be supervised. And unfortunately, I usually end up being a supervisor. Of course, the story involves Ronnie. Always, all stories involve Ronnie. Please come to Colombia. Yeah, man. I will. Man, if I could come to Colombia tomorrow, I would. But yeah, let's get that hooked up. Let's make that happen. We need to sort some booking agents over there so we can get that done. See you later, Tasmanian Tiger. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Hey. Yeah, Ronnie's the man, right, Eilish? And man, all the new Falling in Reverse stuff is like no one's doing epic the way that Falling in Reverse are doing epic. That dude's voice is just insane right now, absolutely insane. We need a US tour. You are telling me, CB Gaming 72, we absolutely need a US tour, and we need it like tomorrow. So we need to be able to leave our country soon. Stupid COVID. But yeah, no, it'll happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I promise you. There are so many awesome tracks you put out. I run a support group on Facebook, and I posted loads of them, like Save Lives. Man, that's epic. That's John. That's huge, man. And I like firstly like salute you for running a support group. That's so dope. But also being able to talk about that stuff. Like I think this is a we've got this, like we've just built this insane stigma up about mental health that does not need to exist. Like it shouldn't exist. These are like such normal things that we're all going through. Like, I mean, I feel like if you're not suffering from mental health issues, you're in the minority, and you probably like you possibly don't even know it. And I could be wrong here, man. Like I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things. Sorry, I'm playing with some sort of. I get quite fidgety, and I start playing with stuff. But I think we need to talk about this stuff way more. Like, and I am gonna like. I'm a huge advocate for that. And I say this because I know it's hard because like I'm rubbish at it. Like I'm rubbish at talking about what I'm going through, which is kind of why like I think it's why I write the music the way that I write it, because it's like it's therapy for me. It's a way for me to get out what I want to get out. But it's like I think what you're doing, John, is so rad, man. Like being able to help people talk about these things, because it does help, and it does save lives, and that's just it. We've got to do this. Like we can't keep losing people, because I don't want to. Not Afraid to Die, right on. That was our first track ever. So sick. We kind of, that video wasn't really meant to be like a full music video. It was meant to just kind of like be like this live thing. And then it just all snowballed, and we were like, right, here we go. This is what we're doing. Let's do it. Do a collab with Fall Out Boy. Yes, need a revenge. That absolutely needs to happen. How do I get in touch with Fall Out Boy? I've managed to get in touch with a few people lately, but I haven't quite got in touch with Patrick Stump yet. Let me Let me try. Let me see if I can give him a call. But man, if we could do a collab with Fall Out Boy, I think I might pass out. Which would be a little bit embarrassing. Argentina. Greetings from Argentina. We love you too, Lance Torres. When we can get there, we will be there. I promise. I cannot wait to go to Argentina. Like, that is very high on my list. Starset. Love Starset. So good. So good. So good. I really, really want to see them play live too. Wolves are back, boys. That's right, Caddick Pro. He's gonna rock. Wellington. Dope, Tiber. I was in Wellington just the other day. What was I doing in Wellington? I was playing at a conference there for someone. Oh, states too. Yeah, no, yeah. Everyone talk about New Zealand bands or bands that you need people to hear that aren't getting enough stuff. I was in Wellington the other day. Your talking voice sounds different than your singing one. It does sound different to my singing one, doesn't it? Which is weird. And I've tried to start singing a little bit more in my talking voice, in my Kiwi accent. And there's a few little things coming up where I probably Kiwiify things a little bit more, but it's really hard to do. It's a weird accent to try and sing in. Love the music so much. Each song is another banger. You are epic, Tannerlane. Thank you so much. Just joined. How's it going, guys? Kato, that's awesome. We are great. Thank you very much. Well, I am. I can't really speak for everyone else, but I'm sure they're okay, whatever they're doing, and I hope everyone else is good. Mikey is so cute. It looks like Bahadur Bahani has joined the party. Hello, Bahadur Bahani. Listen to Caridian too. Yes, full state. Yes. Devil on your shoulder. I've got one as well. Yeah, and that's just it. We just got to make sure we don't listen to it as much. Or, yeah. I don't know what the coping. I suppose find your coping mechanism, find your outlet, find your way to ignore that devil on said shoulder. I suppose for me, it's writing music and doing that because there's just so much about my personality when I get like that I don't like, and I was probably a bit like that. Yesterday, I got really anxious about some stuff, and I just find I just take it out on everyone around me, and I'm just not a good person to be around. So it's about finding those coping mechanisms to fix things at the time. Hello, Creative Cobra. Good to have you here. States is doing some epic shit too. That is dead right. They are doing some epic shit. And Bahadur Bahani, our good man Beach may have just, when I say may, I mean definitely have just shot their latest video. So go check that out. Go to the States site and check out their latest video. Visually impaired. I do it, Wolf. Well, that's crazy. I hope you're okay. And that's thanks for letting me know. Listen to your music a lot while I'm at work. Helps me get through the workday. That is something I'm glad I could help with, Jen Hinkle, because the workday is a hard thing to get through, I would assume. I love your songs. I love you, Sebastian Stewart. Thank you for letting us know. That is very exciting. Oh, crap. I'm like kind of following things that I don't know. How long has Written by Wolves been around? Wing Mirage. I'm getting way behind, but I'm going to try and answer as much as I possibly can, or literally like everything if I can. And if you've left by the time I've done it, hopefully you can watch later. How long has Written by Wolves been around? We started, I think we kind of talked about getting together in maybe like late 2014. We started writing tunes, and then we dropped our first track in May of, do you know what? It's probably, let me look this up, but it is probably almost to the day that we dropped Not Afraid to Die. I'm just going to go onto YouTube and check that out and find the release date of Not Afraid to Die, because it must be pretty close to now. Bear with me while I do this. When did Not Afraid to Die come out? Videos. I'm just checking on my handy dandy phone. 6 years ago. Whoa. May the 3rd, our first track dropped, which today is May the 6th. So it dropped 3 days ago, 6 years ago. So we've been around that long as far as releases go. I'm glad that you've met people, Tiger Tiber, because the Wolfpack is epic. Go join the Wolfpack page if you haven't. It's called Written by Wolves Wolfpack on Facebook, and there's some pretty rad stuff that happens. You often like find some new stuff. Like you meet heaps of friends. You might find out about things before everyone else. How are you doing today? I need to see your live 100%. Creative Cobra, I am doing great today. But what I also need to happen is for you to see us live. So let me know where we need to play Creative Cobra. And when this world opens up, we're going to try and hit as many of them as we can, as quickly as we possibly can. Can you say da baby? Da baby. Da baby. Da baby? Da baby. Da baby. I actually had to learn the da baby rap in Levitating by Dua Lipa the other day, which is actually quite cool and kind of tricky. I quite dig it. Oh, join the Wolfpack on Facebook. Good, Tiger Tiber. Hopefully this virus circus will calm down over time. That would be awesome, and then we can come and play some shows. Do you like Yumi at 6? I love Yumi at 6. How rad. What's the track called with Ollie Sykes in it? I mean, I know it's old. It's an old track, but it's so dope. I love Yumi at 6. It's so rad, and they are doing cool, crazy things, which I think is cool and crazy. I want to come to Poland, so yes, Claudia, we will come to Poland. I can't say when, but it's happening. Alessandro Castillo, how you guys will release a song like Forever and Always? I love it. Well, I don't want to give anything away, but maybe keep watching over the next few months if you like Forever and Always. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Maybe. The process of going through mental health issues is called life. Totally. Absolutely. We're all doing it and we're all living it. Oh, where did that go? Where did that go? Where am I? 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 Waiting for you in Poland. Can't wait. Discord. Yeah, we need to do something with Discord. Maybe like flick us a message, Lift Inspector, and let us know what we should do there. Hello, Sophia C. Someday smiley face. Right on. Would you go on tour with Shadow of Intent? Totally. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. We need to get in touch with them. I rock WW all night. That is awesome. Awesome songs. Found you guys a few years ago and been listening ever since. Gotten me through some tough times. Love from the US. That's rad. Tag RTW. We're in the US. Where can we come and play to you? Into Shikari. I love Into Shikari. I absolutely love Into Shikari. That live album that they released a couple of years ago. So good. And actually, their latest album, what's it called? That new one. A guy from New Zealand called Clint Murphy. Not related to me, but my old band 5 Star Fallout, he produced our album Say Goodnight in New Zealand, but he did mixed a few of the tracks on the latest Into Shikari album. So there is my link to Into Shikari. Wonder whether I should talk to Clint and see if I can get Into Shikari to do some stuff. How do I do that? Let's one moment, caller. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Into Shikari. We need to get Written by Wolves to like 50 million monthly listeners. That would be epic. If you could help us do that, Creative Cobra, that would be amazing. I would very much appreciate that. How you're doing, Almuz Alwood? I am doing good. I hope everyone else is doing good. Hey, Helena TX area. I love that song too. Hi there from the UK. Can't wait to get to the UK 80 zone. Honest. Wait, I forgot to mention, if we're going to talk about New Zealand bands, we can't forget about Like a Storm. Their music hits the spot. That is dead right. Like a Storm are epic. Such good dudes, man. Such a and doing such cool things. So rad. Do you like Scandroid? Future synth punk band. I am going to go check out Scandroid. I'm going to go and save that on my cheeky little Spotify. I'm going to look that up so I do not forget it. Scandroid. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's saved in my thingamajig now. Dope. Oosh, killing it too. Hi, hello there, Beach. worked there super hard because I work with Beach. Barry, you literally deserve a medal. I actually know Beach's boss very well, and I've been trying very hard to get Beach fired because no one should have to deal with him. Not Afraid to Die was written on Halloween 2014. Well, there you go, Beach. That's a fact that you know. So that's pretty cool. Literally love your songs. 3rd of May 2015 when Not Afraid to Die was released. Man, I am so far behind you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just because I'm trying to answer as much as I possibly can. But since the first show, that's right, Ayla. You're day one. You're ride or die. Kind of loud. Sorry, is that me that's being kind of loud? Sorry, Kater. I will make sure that I don't do anything crazy. It keeps jumping back to the start. Went to where we are, and so I keep losing where I'm at. Alessandro, just you stay tuned. Forever and Always is probably my favorite song that we've written, maybe. It's very close. But yeah, we got some things up our sleeve with that one. So be prepared, as the Lion King would say. I just joined. You are a legend, Tiger. Happy 6-year anniversary. Thank you, Winged Mirage. Happy 6-year anniversary of Not Afraid to Die to you all as well. I would say New Jersey. Oh, yes. All right, we're gonna make New Jersey happen. That's another place I haven't played. I've done New York. I've done Connecticut. I've done Long Island, which I know is still New York, but we got close. I just didn't make it to New Jersey, so we'll make that happen. Sorry, not with Wolves. With my last band, 5-Star Fallout, LA show or Tanner Lane. I promise you, we're coming to LA. LA is one of my favorite places in the world, and I know like a lot of people don't have that vibe with that, but man, I love that place. I've been there so many times and kind of spent a couple of months there for a while. My last band got to write some tunes there. Yeah, I trust me, we'll be in LA soon. What's my favorite collab? Well, currently Written by Wolves, Help Me Through the Night, featuring Kellin Quinn. But if I'm gonna talk collabs, I really love King for a Day with Kellin and Pierce the Veil. That whole Jay-Z Linkin Park Collision Course EP, untouchable, unstoppable. How good. Like back to the old days of like Aerosmith and Run DMC, Walk This Way. That's super dope. I mean, collabs are just so cool, right? You know, like when you get to hear like artists doing stuff with other artists and just like stuff that you would never expect. We got some cool things coming. Promise. I cannot tell you how excited I am about what we've got coming up. Do you play Valorant at all or any? Oh man, Creative Cobra. I want to be playing these games and first person shooters, but I have 2 young children, and so I have no time at all. Like when I have time, I'm working on the band or I'm writing tunes, basically. Is the thing. So one day when they're slightly older, I'm gonna get so hard into gaming that I may never leave my studio. I promise. And we'll play together, I promise. Great to see live in Poland. I cannot wait. Kato. We will be in Poland. I've started listening to your songs less than a month ago, actually starting with Pretty Lies and Not Afraid to Die. Right on, you started from the very beginning. So that's a smart move. Start from the start and move to the top. Find your songs very moving, and I feel like at times I can really relate. That's huge, Zeus. And that's kind of, I think that's about as big a compliment as we can get. You know, that means a lot to us to know that we're relating to people and it's something that they can do. Virginia. Yeah, like man, there's just so many places I haven't been. It's weird. Like I've been to a lot of places, but the fact that I haven't been to so and I haven't played in any of these places is just you forget how big the world is, eh? We'll come to Virginia. Promise. We'll get there. Pretty Lies is awesome. I love that tune. I love that tune so much. It was kind of, I think when we wrote it, it was one like I think they were my favorite verses that I'd ever written in a song, like ever when we wrote that one. And I still listen back and I'm like, yeah, that's some good stuff, which is good. You know, you should be able to congratulate yourself on things that you did. You really should be able to do that. I like your accent. Thank you, Leader Smith. That is nice to know. I talked before about like it's funny that people like the Kiwi accent. Um, but it is good news that you do. I need to start singing in it more, as we talked about earlier. Yeah, Lift Inspector, DM us about some Discord stuff. You be busy, but we just when you got time, and we'll do some stuff. Speaking of 5-star, can we get a Wolves remake of Seasons? That would be dope. That would be so rad. Uh, hopefully I see some. I bumped into. I was hanging out with Pete, the drummer of 5-star, the other day, and hopefully I'm seeing Fish soon. And Adam and John's stuck in the UK. Although I think he might have just messaged me about trying to come back. Sorry, I'm just checking. I saw that he messaged me. Ooh. Yeah, we might maybe get like some sort of 5-star reunion, have like 5-star by Wolves season session or something. Oxygen is my favorite song. Jennifer Killjoy got me over my ex. Thank you. Yeah. That song will do that. So I'm glad we could help you there. I love that tune too, man. I absolutely love that tune. Actually into Wolves. I do like Wolves. I do like Wolves a lot. Yeah, Beach. That Common Dreads album is so dope. Sorry, I'm so behind, but I'm trying to catch up. It's just because I like talking to you guys and I like talking about these things. Common Dreads album is so rad. Where can I see? Where will your tours be? Once we've got stuff set in stone, I promise you, it'll happen, and we will be there, and we'll let you know, Alessandro, where they're going to be. I'd love to see you guys come to Virginia and Connecticut. A friend and I have been into your music since, to tell you the truth, dropped, and we'd love to see you live. Yeah, man. I played into Connecticut with 5-star, which must be, I'd hate to think how long ago now, but I loved it. What a cool place. So yeah, we'll make it. I promise. I promise, Quill J1. We'll get there. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. That's just a cheeky tag from a shampoo commercial, I believe. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. Bring back 48 May. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I was actually talking to Jared online the other day, the drummer of 48 May. What a dude. What dudes those guys were. Sorry. They're still great humans. Curious to how the naming of the band process went. Yeah, strange question, and that's a good one. Rivali's Gale is now ready. So we were in the studio real early days, really early doors of the band, and Dave has these. He's got a studio at home, and he's got these little like dogs that kind of look like little mini wolves. And they walked in to the studio and kind of like got up on the chair and just kind of started looking like they were about to start taking over the session. And it kind of popped into, I think Dave's head. I'm going to give him credit. I'm going to credit him. I think it was Dave. If it was Beach, I'm sorry, but hey, who cares? And then we kind of snowballed from there, and we started talking about what that might mean and what it was. And we were kind of like, this is epic. It's like we're stronger when we're a pack. We're stronger when we're wolves. And, all the stuff that we talk about in our music, like if we are together and we're kind of one and we're a pack, then we can do this stuff together, which is kind of where it all came from and what it's all about. I would like to play Xbox with you too, Tiger. So we'll make that happen one day. Take your time. We got all day. Right on. We got all day to listen to you sounding like a lagging game sound effect. Is that my accent or because my internet connection sucks? Let me know, Chaotic Pro. Anyone play Rocket League? Someone. Getting them fired is surprisingly difficult. I know, Barry. I've been trying. You'd think that, like, even being super close friends with Beach's boss, I should be able to get him fired, but apparently I can't. You'd think I'd have more pull than that. Why did you choose Wolves? Sorry, Wolf. Yeah, it was all about like that pack mentality and how, as a band, we're stronger when we are a pack. And it seems like we've managed to add a lot of amazing humans into our pack, which is pretty cool because you guys are absolutely incredible. A Be Prepared cover would be sick. It would be so sick, wouldn't it? Man, I love Disney. I love The Lion King so much. Actually, we should do that. If any of you, oh no, Siri, go away. If Dave or Beach, if any of you are listening, let's work on a Be Prepared cover. How dope would that be live? We could make it fully kind of all scary and like gothic and stuff. It would be sick. Oh, the phone ringtone was loud. Yeah, sorry. I had to do an interview on radio before. Sorry, that was my fault. I'll make sure that's all off. I had to do an interview on radio, so I had to turn the sound on, and because I didn't want to miss the call. But that was why my phone was loud. So I've just turned that off. Apologies. I'm in New York, but I missed you guys when you came. Oh, sorry, Wolves. Sorry, Kitty Cat. Wolves haven't been to New York. But my last band, Five Star Fallout, was in New York years ago. So I love the place. I love it to bits, and I promise you, Wolves will be there soon. Because man, it's such what a place. So we'll be there once the world settles down and we can get things under control. We're gonna make it happen, and it's gonna be awesome. Rocket League wasn't the music video of To Tell You the Truth filmed in LA. That's another great song. Yeah, so that's a really good point, Lift Inspector. So half of To Tell You the Truth was shot in LA and half was shot in New Zealand. So we shot our parts in New Zealand and Beej shot and directed that. And Josh, maybe our like super dope legendary video director in LA, he did all the like the cinematic parts, like all the storyline parts over there, and then we sent him our bits and he slammed it all together, and his editor did amazing things on that, and color grading all the stuff and making it all look cohesive. Yeah, he's a legend. He's also just done the video for Help Me Through the Night, and it's so rad. Like the I don't know if you guys have seen the end where it kind of all starts to make sense of what's going on and how it's like this kind of woman's like kind of basically like anxiety attack, and everything's so central and so intense to her, and then all of a sudden you see her falling and it kind of all makes sense and it all kind of pulls out and you understand what's been going on, and it's like all like her kind of issue that's been helping, and a hand reaches out and catches her before she falls. And I think that's like such a beautiful imagery for what the song is about and what we're kind of talking about. And I think the fact that he decided and we decided with him to kind of champion the lyrics as well, and make it a lyric video as well, I think is cool, because I love the lyrics to this song, and I think they're quite important in terms of like talking about things like this and starting doing that. So that's cool. Hello from France. I follow you for 3 years and have never been disappointed by your music. I hope to see you one day at a concert in France. I want to. I was actually meant to come to France, not to play a gig, but I've actually never been to France. I've spent heaps of time in the UK, and I was meant to come to France probably about 5 years ago, and we had this big holiday booked for my best friend's wedding over in the UK, and my first son had just been born and he was super little. But then my dad got sick, and my mom and dad were meant to be coming with me and my now wife and my son, and we had to like change our trip around, and we didn't get to do the France part, which was so gutting. So I guarantee you that Wolves will be coming to France soon, UK art, and it's going to be dope. Promise. King for a Day is dope. Yeah, what a tune, man. Stop teasing with what you have coming. We can't wait. I know, man. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to keep doing it because it's so exciting. Generally, one of the best collabs albums is Foreverly, Billy Joe Armstrong and Nora Jones. Oh, rad. I'm going to go save that to my Spotify. Thank you, Leah Doolin. That is such a dope suggestion. What is the lowest deathcore growl you can do? My voice is a bit funny right now, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll keep playing with it, and I'll put something on a song soon. We'll put some real low like deathcore screaming on there. Do some of that. Maybe get even lower. I've just got to work on it. You put me on the spot. I'll make it cooler. I like writing poems. Want to collab? Totally, Wolf. If you want to send us through some of your stuff, let me see it. I'd love to see what you write. To tell you the truth, oh crap! It's just jumped again. Jumped again. Where am I? Whoa, there's so many great comments here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get through them. Tell you the truth, Oxygen Demons Let It Burn and Now Help Me Through the Night. My absolute favorite songs. Thank you, Tanner Lane. That is awesome. I'm stoked that you dig those. I like all of those too, but I wrote them, so I kind of have to. Well, co-wrote them with the rest of the band. I'm from Wellington, but I'm in Buffalo right now. I played in Buffalo, New York with my old band, Five Star Fallout, with a band called Quiet Drive. This was years ago, and they were so dope. They got really big for a while with a cover of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time, and it was epic. We got to be kind of a part of their tour for a small part of it. And so it was Quiet Drive headlining, and then I'm gonna save this one band to the end of what I say, but Just Surrender, which is so dope, and a band called Wisteria on that too. Were they on a different show? I think it was, yeah. So it was us, Just Surrender, Quiet Drive were headlining, and also this band called My American Heart. And I don't know if you've ever heard of My American Heart, but if you can go and find, it's not on Spotify. It's on like iTunes and stuff. But go and find that album Hiding Inside the Horrible Weather. It is like it's a hot tip that I have to give you. If you've never heard of My American Heart, which you may not have because they broke up a while ago. And as I say, like the stuff's not even on Spotify, but there's a track called Dangerous, which is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard, and also Tired and Uninspired. Whew, what a band. What a band. But yeah, that was a crazy, crazy awesome tour, and I got to play with them in Buffalo. Coming to Brazil, yes, Pietro Ruella. We will definitely be coming to Brazil. I can't promise you when, but at the moment the world allows us, we're going to make all this stuff happen. Oh wow, listening in Turkey, Auntie, that's cool. I want to get to Turkey too. It's just gone Anzac Day here in New Zealand, and I've never been able to do it, but there's this amazing place in Turkey called Anzac Cove, which I would love to come to one day. I had some great uncles that fought in the war over there, which is horrible. We can't erase the past, can we? But they died over there, and I would love to come and see those graves over there. I love Let It Burn. So do I. So do I. Randomly checking in here. Surprised that there are only like 40 viewers. Greeting from Switzerland. Hey, I did not advertise this whatsoever. I just said I'm going live in 5 minutes. So Redstone Army, I'm quite stoked that there's 40 people come to hang out with me. On like in New Zealand, it's like 11 a.m. For most of you, it's probably the middle of the night. I don't know. When you're like a tweet of mine, well, thank you for tweeting. So Redstone Army, thank you for being here. Creative Cobra, I like a tweet of mine. Yeah, I just love seeing your tweets. So keep writing on us, keep writing to us, keep writing about us, keep posting, and we'll keep liking them and retweeting and sharing and all those sorts of things. Those are called wolf dogs. Yeah, they're little ones, like these little Pomerian things. Sounds cool, Kato. Yeah, they're he's got these little Pomerian wolf things. It's good to know that my ASP didn't give up on me yet, but it does every now and again. It shouldn't in the studio. It just does in my lounge all the time. Different speaking voice. I know. I do sound weird, and I apologize. It's and I say things like "a," and you'll be like, "What?" And then I'll say things like "oosh, brother," and you'll be like, "Shut up, Mikey," because we don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Christian and Maya. Really awesome. You are. What made you do Forever and Always, if I may ask? It's beautiful. Yeah, I suppose like so. Forever and Always for me is, and I think this is possibly about like why it's like my favorite song. So it's like if you were, so the whole concept behind Forever and Always is if you strip away everything, like if you take away all of the pressures of society, all of everything that's going on, like how you may be feeling right now, if you like any fights or conflicts or anything like that, if you strip that all away and there's nothing else there, and it was going to be the last day on earth and it was going to be the end of the world, who would you want to be with? Like and I think like as a concept, it was such like a pure idea for me when I kind of came up with the concept. If you take all that away and you take whatever you may be thinking or doing or whatever out of it, who do you want to be with when the world's ending? And that's what it was all about. And I just love the sentiment around it. I think like you never get to do that, and we don't spend enough time doing that and going and just kind of stripping things away and going, okay, this is what I'm thinking, or this is what I'm feeling, and this is who I love, and I need to make sure those people know that, which is actually for me a really good thing to remind me of at all times because I'm not very good at I'm not always very good at letting people know that. Yeah, Pietro. We'll definitely make it to Brazil. Not if when, it's just a matter of when. We just need to make these things happen. Hello, I really love your songs. Thank you very much. Wool sick. Creative Cobra, the ones, Dave owns. Yes, that. Yeah, not actual wolf dogs. These are like little tiny ones. Creative Cobra, I'm sorry. He's got like little, like these little pretty little things. They just look like wolves to me. I really enjoy talking to you too, Wolf. 100% Disney covers would be amazing. Our Last Night have to. I saw their Disney Goes Heavy compilation. It's sick of Our Last Night. Man, those dudes are so rad, right? Some of the things that they come up with are so dope. But yeah, we should totally do a Disney cover. Come to New Zealand, Creative Cobra, when you can, when the world allows you. It's a hell of a place. It's beautiful. And we like people coming to see us. Underrated band, you deserve more and more views. All love, really, really love all your songs. Thank you so much, Legit ID. We love the sentiment. We love the fact that you're here. Shout out to the Wolf Pack. That's right. Started as a group of 5 fans who would hang out before and after gigs. Then we started growing, and as we met amazing people at the gigs and made a Facebook. That's right. So the Wolf Pack is like kind of like a place for Wolves fans to come and hang out and meet people and talk and not just talk about us, talk about whatever they want. You know, if you've got a common interest in something, it's nice to be able to hang out with people who feel the same way, might be going through the same things. The more we can do that, the more the better we're going to be. So yeah, shout out to the Wolfpack. Y'all are dope. I'm a member of the Wolfpack, which is good. You guys do another happy song like Lights, the vibes of the songs. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I always try, Alessandro, to like make sure there's like a sense of hope in all of our songs. Like I kind of yeah, I feel like it's important that I kind of try and relate things back to being hopeful. But yeah, I love Lights, man. What like that was and that video, like that's probably still one of my like favorite days of all time, riding around Auckland on those hoverboards. Just hanging out, all the boys doing some crazy stuff, and like we're at the start of that video, none of us could ride a hoverboard. Like we booked this shoot, and we were actually in the studio recording. I can't actually remember what we were recording, but that doesn't matter. I digress. And Dave brought one of the hoverboards to the studio, and I stood on it, and I couldn't do it. And I was like, "This is gonna be an absolute disaster. What am I gonna do?" And then we all learned quite quickly, and now I'm really good at it. Like I take my kids for rides on the hoverboard all the time. It's like my little party trick. Hellfire. That would be a dope cover. Imagine how heavy that could be. Like fire. Yeah, that could be huge. Such good ideas. We need to put it to the hive mind more often. All over the world. That's right, Ayla. You guys are so rad. Ooh, where did I go? Sorry, some of the things. Man, I'm so behind. I'm like seeing things that I'm so excited to read. Oh, Radkit, Creative Cobra, keep posting in Discords, and we'll get on that too. We just need to start getting on more stuff. It's just time, man. Time in the day to really push everything in the right ways. Yeah, that's just it. Like we're such a like wing mirage, like that. Everyone's from all over the world. That's such a cool community that we kind of get to create through music, and get to hang out with people from everywhere. You forget how big the world is, but like kind of how small and connected we are as well now. Let It Burn is my go-to jam. Yeah, Let It Burn's so dope, eh? Yeah, chosen one. I'm gonna start screaming more, I think. It's something that I kind of when we started Wolves, I kind of purposely didn't do it as much. And now I am just like, nah, I love it. We've got to scream way more often. So And then with Oh No, I was like, yeah, we'll just scream heaps of this, and then yeah, we're gonna work it into more stuff. Promise. You had a growling contest with Ronnie, and your dad and sister didn't get a vid. That's sometimes though, man, you just got to live in the moment and not look at something through a phone. Like your dad and sister may have wanted to just live that moment. Like yeah, although like it would have been dope to have that video. Master Katos, love your music. I was stunned when I first heard it. It was probably Pretty Lies or Time Bombs, and it definitely motivated me through high school. Thank you very much. That's so rad. It's like, I mean, I've said it a few times on the stream, but like I can't thank you guys enough when you tell me stuff like that, because it kind of it's such a vibe to hear that we've been like kind of helping people do stuff and that our music has affected you that way. Like it's kind of I suppose like what kind of keeps me going when it gets really hard is knowing that like we're doing this for people as well, and it's not just for us. Yeah, it makes me feel really good. And same to you, Cater. That's Cater. Sorry, I've got to remember that my accent's really difficult to understand sometimes when I just kind of like Cater. Yeah, that's once again. If we can help you when you're feeling bad, that's huge. That's kind of everything to me. Absolutely. Hi, guy. Hi, Espoir Future. Wolf it up. I'd love to watch the live stream, but it's 1 a.m. for me and I'm really tired. I totally get it, Renifer. If you get a chance, like send in like I just need to work out the best times that we can do stuff for everyone around the world. So that we can do this more often. Like, because this is so fun. But if we like kind of plan some stuff so that we can do some like live streams for everyone. Like maybe I can do one for like UK time and I can do one for US time, and I can do, like when we can kind of sort that out, I think would be dope. Hello Aspire Future. I'm 6136U in Instagram. That's right. I was just looking at some of your posts today. Thank you so much. You are awesome. You are so rad, and from Algeria. That's so dope. I would love to come to Algeria one day. So when I do, you can be our tour guide. I live in Phoenix. But after graduate high school, I'm moving it. Is it Boise? Boise? How do I pronounce Boise? Idaho. Is it? I've never known how to pronounce that one. I think I saw someone say it on a movie once, and I was like, that's how you say it. I would love to come there. I want to come to Phoenix, and I want to come to Idaho. I want to come everywhere. I want to do it all. Hey, Chrissy Gabriel. Kitty Cat, 7 p.m. here. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, some people we've got good timing for. Some people it's hard. The world is a difficult place to get to get everyone in the right time zone. Just turned midnight here. Speaking of the time, yeah, it's not so. Joanne, you're awesome. Love your music. Thank you so much, Joanne J. Livingston. We love you too. I gotta go work on homework, but it was really cool to talk to you. Cool. Awesome to talk to you too, Tanner Lane. Good luck with your homework. You have a question, Bahadur Bahani. Let me know what your question is. 1 a.m. Probably sleeping when you're down here with the comments. See ya. Sorry, Redstone Army. If you get to watch this back later, I did shout you out. I promise. That's the problem. Half of you are going to be in bed by the time I actually get to your comment. We'll go until I can get to like as much of these as possible. Where am I? I like so much your musics and songs. Well, we like you too, Espoir Future from Algeria. You were awesome. Are you all feeling new? I am having problems finding a lot of your products of yours. I stumbled upon you though, and you're wonderful. Thank you so much, Joanne J. Livingston. We're relatively new, and that's I think that the way of the world now is like we can just find stuff so much easier. Yeah, I mean, check our website, writtenbywolves.com, and if there's stuff you want, it's all on there. Everything we have is on that site. Otherwise, all our socials will take you wherever you want to go: YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Twitter. We've even started TikTok. Not very good at TikTok yet, but that just makes me look old, so I'm not going to talk about that. I would love to see a collab with you and get scared. Right on. That sounds awesome. That would be so awesome. Forever and always makes me think of my son. Yeah, that's right on. That's cool, Layla. That's really cool. It's kind of That's a lot of the desired sentiment there, I think. Pretty Lies is the first one I heard of yours. It really got to me. Thank you. That's yeah, it's a pretty I was saying before, like it's one of my like kind of favorite lyrics I've ever written. And I still dig the crap out of that whenever I hear it. Pomeranian, you are great. You are Eric. You are great, Eric Marin. Thank you very much for being here. Why don't you make live in Instagram? I'll appreciate that too. Yeah, we'll do a live in Instagram too. We just kind of just figured that YouTube is where we've just dropped a video. This kind of yeah, I'll start doing live chats in kind of in all of the things so that we can do that. I'm gonna head off to bed. It's nice talking to you, Mikey, and I'll DM you guys on Instagram at some point with Discord. Have a good day, night, everyone. Right on, Lift Inspector. Sleep well. We're gonna wrap this up soon, but I'm gonna get through as much as I possibly can real quick. By the way, Mikey, I do a lot of music producing. Dope. Mostly through digital apps and so on. Not really. I would like to get your opinion on some of my things I make my day. Chaotic Pro. Send some stuff through. Our email is writtenbywolves@gmail.com if anyone wants to send us stuff or talk to us about stuff. Otherwise, DM us or whatever and send us links, and we'll definitely listen. Head off for tonight, Chaotic Pro. Right on. Live stream was a blast. Thank you so much for being here. Signing off. Right on. Have you ever heard of a band called Spirits? My favorite song is Forever and Always, and I think you should check it out. Okay, I will check out Spirits, Wolf. I love Hellfire. Who suggested it? Someone, Beach. I can't remember. Go back through the chat. Greetings from Russia, Konstantin Volnov. Thank you, Konstantin. I was saying before how epic it is, like how much like Russia's coming through with a bang. It's like in our top 5 on all of our analytics right now and everything. So go Russia. We'll see you soon. Like to stay here longer, but I have lectures in like 6-7 hours at university. Thank you so much for being here, Keita. Get some sleep. We should do a full release of just Hunchback covers. Paige is all about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. In fact, like he little Easter egg of the Oh No video is he like had this scene that he really wanted to do, like this scene where like Esmeralda dances in the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he wanted to kind of recreate like this vibe. And so when we were naming the characters in the Oh No video, I was trying to come up with a name, and I looked up the original voice actress of Esmeralda, and that's so the name. So Heidi Mollenhauer was the original voice actress of Esmeralda in the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and that's where I found the name for that character in the Oh No video. If you want a fun fact. We're a chatty bunch. That's right. I'm trying to get through. Oh, multi-lizard. Dope to have Australia in the house. We hopefully will be seeing you guys soon too. I'm super pumped to get there. Thanks for the nice night. Thank you for being here. Right on, Chosen One. I'm sure that will be accepted soon. Love your music. We love you. Written by Wolves. Dope. We love you, Regina. You're awesome. Greetings from Argentina. As I say, Lance, we're gonna get there one day. Brazil. Right on. We'll make it there just after 5 p.m. here in Utah. Glad I saw the notification. Thank you for being here, Tay. I would love to get to Utah soon too. It is Boise. I thought so, Tay. Thank you. I thought that was the case, but Boise. We also like it's like a affectionate nickname in New Zealand to call someone Boise. Like, oh, hey, Boise. So I was like worried that I was maybe just I was worried that I was just like kind of making stuff up. What's the inspiration for Ripple? Ripple was all about at the time was kind of like my anger at the music industry. I mean, lots of things happen, and you know, as a musician, it's super hard. Like the industry is so crazy, and it's so hard to like do stuff and get stuff done and make stuff happen. And so that song was all about me, like kind of comparing the music industry to a vampire, basically, that kind of tries to suck the life out of you until you don't love it anymore. And was kind of my affirmation that I wouldn't allow it to break me, and I would just keep doing what I wanted to do. That's Ripple. I also highly recommend Twitch. Yeah, we need to get on Twitch, man. Yeah, we need to do all these things. Sorry, you guys just let us know what we got to do and we'll get it done. YouTube music suggestions are so rad, Sam Davis. Thank you for letting us know that they did that. Midnight in the UK, much love. You are awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Sam. Yeah, we like YouTube recommendations and Spotify recommendations are so good. Like they've helped us so much. We just need them to do more. Twitch is so fun, especially for music. Yeah, we got to get involved on that. Who's the most annoying band member from Beach? The most annoying band member varies really, but it's predominantly Beach. Predominantly. Sometimes Ollie, because sometimes and actually sometimes Carl too. Dave's never really that annoying. He's pretty good, but yeah. Ooh, dear. Might have just started some fights. Boise, right. I'm so stoked that I nailed that. Thank you for letting me know. We're probably in the Twitch chat, like whenever you all are there. All right, we'll look at Twitch. I'll get that happen. That's right, Barry. He knew I was going to say him, so he's probably annoyed that I gave Ollie and Carl some annoying props too. Thank you, Aspire Future. I found you by the wilds of YouTube more. Actually, I was going down a list of covers of popular songs and found your listing hardcover. Yeah, man, that's kind of brought lots of people to us, which has been amazing. And exactly like we can't thank Sia enough for helping us do that. To tell you the truth, it's become one of those songs always playing in my mind, prompting a daily listen. Such a beautiful song and video. Thank you so much, Tay. Yeah, that was a crazy story too. That video, like, Josh, we'd been doing some stuff, and Josh, maybe the guy who directed the video, just sent us a message on YouTube and was like, "Hey, I want to work with you guys. I'm a director in LA," and I kind of was like, "Okay, let's jump on Skype." And we had a Skype, and I really loved the guy. It was just like, this guy's energy is so rad. We need to work with him, and that's what happened. And the rest is history. Like yeah, it's nuts that it kind of worked out the way that it did. Like he could have been some absolute nutcase, but he wasn't, and he was epic, and he did such an epic job. John Hacker, thanks for doing this, mate. So awesome to connect with you. Got to get your fellow members in the next one. I know. I only decided this morning. Like I had an interview for a radio station in called Bay Rock in New Zealand, and I was like, oh man, I should go live after that. So that's what happened. So I only told everyone, and I knew they weren't going to be able to, but I was like, hey, I'm going to do this. If you're around, come hang. But they couldn't. But be just talking to everyone. I can tell that song does hit you hard. It does to me too, man. I know which one. Yeah, right on. That's epic. Thanks, Tiger. So damn beautiful cover. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. We can make that happen. Me and Dave had to cover that once acoustically for a radio station in New Zealand. We did that and lights at like a radio station thing. Irish. I'll be here every time you're live. Dope. I will. We'll do this more, and I'll get the rest of the lads. We'll try. We'll do varying times so it works for like different time zones. But we'll try and make that happen. This happen way more often. Can you throw a shout out to my friend, please? She is a big fan and watching now. Her name is Michalina. Hi, Michalina. Bartosz Dragolski. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Michalina. But big shout out, Michalina. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. Do you have in mind to make tour in America? We do, Alessandro. It's happening. I just can't tell you when because we don't know yet. I mean, right now we can't even really leave New Zealand. I mean, you can, but we'd have to quarantine and do all sorts of things. So, yeah, we need to. It'll happen. We're just trying to work on when right now. Thank you for the great music, Nick Naff, 1973. Thank you very much for being here. Greetings from the Netherlands. That's another place I want to go ASAP. What inspired the song Apathy? Apathy is kind of like this tongue-in-cheek thing about like how I kind of feel sometimes like we're not like as a generation and probably a few generations like us, like my one and the one below me and the one above me and things like that. Like we maybe not necessarily happy with the way that things are happening and what's going on in the world, but yet we can get kind of apathetic about changing it. And it was kind of like about saying, like it's kind of meant to be tongue in cheek. Like, you know, we could have started a revolution and changed things, but we didn't do it. We went home and, you know, thanks for coming though. Thanks for signing up. But then the idea is that like, actually no, you've woken the sleeping giant and that was stupid, and now we're gonna change the world for the better, and we're gonna talk about mental health, and we're gonna talk about climate change, and we're gonna do all these things to try and Stop people ruining our shit, really. Stop people ruining the world and messing things up for us. Beej is just stoked that he's the most annoying, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a few annoying ones. I think the first song I heard was Genius, and I was like, "This is absolutely amazing." Then you'll become my top 5 favorite bands. That's dope. I love Genius, dude. It's such a fun song, and live, it's just like it's just a party. It's just a party on stage in a room, which is so good. Thank you for making my day. Thank you for making mine, Wolf. 2 a.m. over here. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. That's huge. We'll go a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. But we'll do this again soon, I promise. Good enough. She should recognize. Thank you. Sorry, Bartos. It's I think that's the beauty of like everything being worldwide now. Like I have to kind of like get my pronunciations right, and I don't even know what country I'm working on. So it's yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What was the inspiration to write Any Second, Alessandro? I think Any Second was like it came about at this time when like it felt like the world was on a knife edge, man. Like we could have been like that. It was like the world could have gone to war at any point. There was like uprisings and riots and viruses and it was just nuts, and we were in lockdowns, and like things that had never happened before were happening, and I would just kind of felt like the world could kind of explode at any point. I was also, I suppose, like angry at a lot of the leaders in the world, and not just one in particular, but a lot of them. um and I suppose, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, it was kind of like about like just locking people in a room and going, sort this out, or we're getting rid of you, basically. But yeah, it just the world. I mean, if anyone can remember it, like the middle of last year, it just felt like anything could happen at any point. Um, and it was like every day things got weirder and crazier, and that's where that one came from. What's your favorite video game of all time? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Boom. Or Street Fighter or Tekken. Probably Tony Hawk's. I probably played Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 the most in my life. And actually Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, the new ones came out on my birthday last year, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need this. I need this for my birthday." But then I realized that I have zero time to play games, and I would just get really annoyed that I had it sitting there and wasn't playing it. So I'm waiting. And I'm gonna like by the time I've got time, it'll be like PlayStation 10 or something, and then I'll get one, and it'll be dope, and we'll all play together. I promise. What am I doing for lunch? I don't know, Beach. Are you gonna bring me lunch, or I'll have Harry? So we could hang with Harry maybe if you want to do lunch. I can actually probably do lunch if you want, Beach. What have I got on today? Yeah, let's talk about this. Woo, woohoo. That's right. Bye. Thank you for this live. Good luck for your music. Thank you so much, Espoir. Future, you're awesome. We'll see you over on Insta, and I promise I'll do an Insta live soon. Hello from Auckland, New Zealand. Hello, Aditya. Oh, it's Ditty. Hello, Ditty. I was trying to read your name, going, "Who are you?" Sup, Bolt? I cannot wait. Hey, if everyone like Ditty's here, ladies and gentlemen, go to the Caridian page and subscribe and like so that you do not miss their premiere at 8 o'clock New Zealand time tonight. Wicked Game is coming out, and it is going to absolutely blow your minds. Yeah, like you're gonna love it. Go to the Caridian page, CORIDIAN. Go check it out. Like, subscribe, get it done. It's gonna be amazing. Wars and Rumors of Wars. Wherever heard that? Yeah, I know. It's all about it. Have you ever played Pokemon? I love Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon, and I am a huge fan. And I did used to play Pokemon a lot. Don't get Beach started on Pokemon. Mortal Kombat. Actually, yeah, I just said Tekken and Street Fighter, but actually, Mortal Kombat is probably my favorite, like, fighting game. Man, I love Mortal Kombat. God, it's good. And like, I still watch even the old movies. I haven't seen the new movie yet. I actually just asked my wife if she'd go with me, and she said you can go by yourself, because she's not into it. But I will be going, and I'm gonna love it. If anyone wants to come on a Mortal Kombat date with me, you're welcome to come with me. Please do. I'm gonna go for just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. A Smash Bros battle, that would be dope. I know you're at work, Beach. Yeah, I could maybe come to K Road. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later. We need a history book just about all the crap that happened in 2020. That's kind of what we did on Oh No. Like Oh No was literally like me trying to write down everything that had happened in a way. And obviously it's all pretty abbreviated, but goodness me, like what, like like you go to history in school or like whatever, and we talk about like the war that happened in the 20s or the 40s or the 30s and stuff like that. We talk about what happened in history. This is what the kids are going to be learning about, like the time that the world shut down. Like how crazy is it to be living that? It's nuts, man. 2020 is going to be like something that kids learn about forever. This is our world war type thing. Like World War II or World War One. This is our kind of like history moment. Greeting from Costa Rica. Oh man, when we get there, I tell you what, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I've got to go see Mortal Kombat ASAP. I'm on my way. That's right. Get it, Viridian City. Are you just writing your band's name, did he? Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. So that people know where to follow. Yeah, dope. Everyone go to Ceridian. If you want to post your post a link, did he? Into the post your channel's link in here or something so that people can see it. We've been going for an hour and 20 though, so we're running low on people, but yeah, I'll hit Xbox with you one day, Tiger, totally. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Flygon, and for me, Gen 3, best Gen. Beach, field the favorite Pokemon question. There you go, Creative Cobra. I'm down. We can watch it together at my place. Oh, Diddy, I'm coming. Candlelit Mortal Kombat. That's quite datey, isn't it? Oh no, where's the burger? Team Rocket's rocking. Right on. Thank you for doing this. Prepare for trouble. On the double. I know it's amazing. Thank you very much. And make it double. Pardon me for asking, but I just joined. Are you the lead singer? I am the lead singer, Asher Frost. My name is Mikey, and I am the lead singer for Written by Wolves. That's something I have to say in interviews all the time. Hey, this is Mikey from Written by Wolves, and you're listening to Team Roberts rocking trouble, double trouble. Spam indeed. Mr. Mime. I thought it was Mr. Mime. Yeah, we do like a good Squirtle, don't we, Beach? I mean, I'm always gonna go past. Like, I'm never gonna go past Pikachu. It's like I kind of feel like, in a way, like I am Ash, and I got me a Pikachu. Your first name is Michael. Right on, Asher. That is very cool. It's a good name. I've had it my entire life. Right. If anyone's got one like any last questions, we're gonna wrap this up. But thank you so much for hanging with me. And if you what I'm gonna ask you to do is go and watch Help Me Through the Night if you haven't already, and if you have, watch it again or stream it on Spotify. Leave a comment on the YouTube channel, and I promise you I'll reply to it. You can talk about this chat or whatever. Like we can keep chatting if you want to on the Help Me Through the Night video, and I'll reply to some questions over there for a while too. But let's do it. I had so much to do this morning. Could have spent this last hour and a half any better. Procrastination at its finest. That's right, Alish. That's what I'm here for. If you ever need, like, just let me know next time you've got things you don't want to do, and I'll just go live, and we'll just rock that. Least favorite Pokemon. Oh goodness me! Can we see Harry? No, Harry's not here, but he's yeah, it's actually probably why I've got to go soon, because he's going to be home soon. Ah, Sunkern. Yeah, fair enough. Have a good night, right, Tiger? Thanks, John Hacker. Thank you so much for being here. Stay awesome. No, you guys have been amazing. I'm gonna end this here. You guys are epic. But yeah, as I say, go over to the Help Me Through the Night featuring Kellin Quinn video. And if you've got any questions or anything you want to say, let's just keep the yarn going. And I'll yarn is chat in Kiwi slang. Adam, who's been doing some of our artwork over in the UK. I said something to him the other day, like, "Oh yeah, let's have a yarn about that soon." And he was like, "What?" I had to Google that to work out what you're saying, and then he started just throwing in all this Cockney slang to see if I could work it out. But yeah, don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. the Caridian video premiere. Go over to the Caridian page, like and subscribe, hit some bells. Make sure you don't miss out that premiere. It's going to be dope. I'll be there. And then also this evening, if you're still on and you're in New Zealand and you're watching New Zealand and you're able to watch New Zealand TV, we are on the show 7 Days tonight if you're in New Zealand. So watch that. That's on at 8:30 tonight. Hello, David Wong. Davey's here just as I'm about to leave. What a douche. And I think Davey might even be on holiday. So yeah, so we're on 7 Days tonight. New Zealand peeps, if you're still here, go watch that. 8:30 TV3. And we'll check about getting like some footage of that we can put online, so all the rest of you amazing cats can see it too. But also at 8 o'clock, do not forget the Caridian video premiere. I'm gonna go, and I'm probably gonna eat some food. Don't know what. Beeja's probably gonna tell me to come to lunch, which might be fun. Who knows? David Wong down in Queenstown. I hope you're having a good time. Right, let's rock it, roll it. Head over to Help Me Through the Night. Drop a comment on the or any of our socials actually. Like if you drop something anywhere, I'll be following it all day actually, because that's basically all I do is follow our socials and try and reply to stuff. So if you drop a comment in the next hour or so, say anything about this. If you've got any more questions, I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. Right, I love you guys. You've been epic. This has been dope, and let's do it again sometime real soon. And next time I'll give you more warning. But this was a fun idea, and we'll do it fun. We'll do it again. Gaga Entertainment, Elastic Heart, best music. Right on. Stoke you dig it. Yeah, drop me a comment somewhere, and I will reply in the next little bit. But this has been fun. I'm signing out. Hugs and kisses to Daddy. We love you guys. Stay cool till after school. Peace out. Good night. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. We'll see you soon. You guys are epic. Bye.